Parenting, family routine. Hello, my name is Jasmine from Hertfordshire Family Centre Service and I work in the Welling and Hatfield district. Today I thought we might have a little look at family routine, what that looked like before and what that looks like now, and share with you some top tips on how to establish a bit of a routine at the moment, because that's so important for children. So let's have a little look at what our routine might have looked at before all of this. We might have got up, had breakfast, brushed our teeth, got ready, and then done the school and the nursery drop off. Obviously all that has changed at the moment. We're used to our day being quite structured and fairly planned out with time restraints, whereas at the moment we're at home a lot of the time and technically there's not many time restraints. But it's really important that we try and keep to a routine. Every routine's probably got a bit wobbly at the moment, and that's okay. Life's different at the moment and we just need to adjust to it a little bit. So let's look at some ways in that we can plan a family routine together for you and your children and for it to work for all of you. It's a good idea to perhaps not have it as structured and rigid, because the days are so different and there's a lot of time that we need to fit in the day. So maybe sit together as a family on the floor or at a table with like a big sheet of paper and work out what's expected and what's perhaps not expected. Look at what needs to be done in the day. There are certain things that need to be done and there are certain things that perhaps can wait or can be done at a different time. So things like getting up and having breakfast and brushing our teeth are things that generally need to be done, and things like meal times and perhaps even some schoolwork, they're things that have to be done. So if you use that as your basis, then we can add bits in between, and it's important just to be flexible. Not every day is going to go to plan, and that's absolutely fine. So children are so used to going into school or nursery and having their day set out as a visual timetable, so why not create that at home? We could do this on a big sheet of paper. Get the children involved, get them to draw what they might want to do in the morning, and work out what time of day your children are most focused and productive, as that's the time you can slot in perhaps some schoolwork or some more focused activities. You can perhaps even name the times of the day a bit more loosely. So tabletop time, that could be when they're doing their schoolwork or doing some craft activities, or free play. That can give you an opportunity as mum or dad or caregiver to get on with some jobs around the house whilst the children are busy and occupied. Ask them what they want to do during their day. Again, this might vary and you can let them know that there's things that you expect to be done during the day, such as schoolwork or brushing our teeth or having our breakfast, lunch and dinner. Sleep is so important as well, as we know how much that can impact on our children's moods and behaviours. So have a look at sleep and try and keep that routine as similar as possible and as close as possible to the timings that you had before. It might go a little bit out, but that's okay. Just work with it. We can all get through this together. So I've prepared some examples which will be linked below, perhaps of what you could do. So our morning routine could look a little bit like this. We've got get ready bingo, active time, tabletop time, activity time and free play. I've created something called morning bingo. This might help your children to have a little fun go at getting ready in the morning, as I think it can be quite difficult at the moment for children to get up and get ready when they've technically not got anything to go to. So, morning bingo. This is things like going to the toilet, washing our hands, having breakfast, getting dressed, brushing our hair, brushing our teeth and making our bed. Literally, then once they've done it, they can stamp it with a pen or with a sticker, and it's like their own get ready bingo in the morning. This just makes it a little bit more fun but still keeps in with the routine. There's also a nighttime bingo, again really similar. So you've got bath time and pyjamas, you've got go to bed, brush our teeth, read a story, go to the toilet and have dinner. This isn't set in the order that it is, so they just stamp it as and when they do it, and it gives a little bit of fun to bedtime routine. So to clarify and to share some top tips with you, keep it simple and be flexible with it. Have your main priorities of what needs to be done and then be flexible with it in between. Prioritise. Prioritise what you need to get done as well. Children need to get stuff done, as do you. So make it work for you and your children and as a family. Be flexible. It's okay if it doesn't go to plan. If we have to perhaps do something in the morning that we were going to do in the afternoon, that's okay. Just let the children know and give it a rough idea so that they know what's going to happen next. Be mindful of the children's most productive day. Some children work really well in the morning and are quite sleepy in the afternoon, or vice versa. So look at what works for your children and just go from there. Don't worry if your day doesn't go to plan, if it goes a bit wobbly. You're doing fantastic, and every day is different at the moment, so keep going. Why not share your morning bingo with us, or your nighttime bingo with us, or even your routine and what's working for you at the moment? If you would like any further advice or information on this, please contact us on 0300 123 75 72, and don't forget to register with the Family Centre. Bye.